The Kardashians' shocking involvement in Diddy's Fr3akoff scandal revealed. Is this the end? The Kardashians are no strangers to scandal, but this time, it's different. This time, they're not just the ones watching from the sidelines. They're in the middle of one of the most explosive Hollywood stories to date. Yes, we're talking about the Kardashian family's shocking involvement in Diddy's notorious Fr3akoff parties. This scandal is bigger than any relationship drama or social media feud. It's threatening to unravel the very image the Kardashians have spent years crafting. From Kim Kardashian's close ties to Diddy to rumors that Kris Jenner herself may have attended these outrageous events, this story is rocking Hollywood. But it doesn't stop there. The involvement of some of the most famous faces in the world is putting the entire Kardashian empire at risk. Will their multi-million-dollar brand survive this? Or is this the beginning of the end for reality TV's most famous family?
I believe Barack Obama got a tape. I know Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes. I know Beyonce got a tape. Stevie J and Eve stuff. Drake got a tape. I know Rihanna got a tape. I know Chris Brown's on one of them tapes. Trey songs. I think what would shock people are the politicians and the royals.
Today we're diving into all the details, the shocking footage, the accusations, and what this could mean for the future of the Kardashian family. Stick around to the end because, trust me, you don't want to miss this. We're breaking down everything you need to know about the Kardashians' involvement in Diddy's wild world, and we're asking the tough questions. Is this the scandal that finally brings them down? Kim Kardashian's connection to Diddy, what we know.
Ray J ain't never properly questioned though. He just gets to pretend to commit every couple of years and talk about he giving his life back to the Lord, and then he marries another stripper. Oh, nobody want him. The Kardashian don't want him. He hit it first and they got paid first.
Kim Kardashian has been a household name for over a decade, but this latest revelation has thrown her reputation into jeopardy. Kim's connection to Diddy, one of Hollywood's most influential figures, runs deeper than most people knew. It's been reported that she wasn't just an attendee at Diddy's infamous Fr3akoff parties. She may have been heavily involved in organizing and participating in these gatherings.
And it looks like Kim Kardashian is one of them. You won't believe the insane things Kim is accused of doing for Diddy. Reports suggest she allegedly helped him pay off his victims and keep his Fr3akoff partners quiet. It seems like Kim might have been pulling the wool over our eyes when it comes to her finances. The grapevine is buzzing with rumors that she's facing some serious financial troubles. It's almost impossible to deny these claims. We all know how Kim and her sisters love to flaunt their wealth on social media, showing off their fancy rides and lavish mansions. But behind the scenes, things might not be as rosy as they appear. Kim's reportedly swimming in debt, and her luxurious lifestyle could be a facade hiding a much grimmer reality. First, let's dive into Kim's financial moves. She's always had a bit of a shady reputation when it comes to money, willing to do just about anything to make a buck. Rumor has it she's not afraid to get her hands dirty, cozying up to some shady characters in the money game. And let's not forget her days before fame when she worked as a closet assistant for Brandy. Word on the street is that Kim didn't play fair back then and was accused of stealing from Brandy with the help of her sister Khloe. So here's the lowdown on what went down during Kim's stint as Brandy's closet assistant. Kim had access to Brandy's credit card for a one-time purchase, and Brandy's mom was keeping tabs on the card. But things took a turn after Kim parted ways with Brandy. She, along with Khloe and their brother Rob, saw an opportunity and stole a hefty $120,000 from Brandy's mom. Kim held on to those credit card details for years, waiting for the perfect moment to make her move. When she thought enough time had passed, she went for it.
Insiders have pointed out that Kim's rise in Hollywood coincided with her growing friendship with Diddy, attending many of his events and staying close to his powerful inner circle. But no one suspected that Kim's association with Diddy went beyond the glamorous parties and into something far darker. One source claimed Kim knew what these Fr3akoff parties were about, and she was right in the middle of it all. And these accusations are shaking the foundations of Kim's brand, which has been built on relatability, luxury, and a glamorous lifestyle. If the rumors are true, this could be a scandal that Kim can't bounce back from, and it's already causing fans to question her true involvement in Hollywood's secretive elite. Is this the revelation that will finally break Kim Kardashian's untouchable image? Kris Jenner's role in the scandal, the ultimate momager. Kris Jenner has long been the engine behind the Kardashian family's success, carefully managing the public image of each of her children. But now, even Kris might be facing her biggest challenge yet, with rumors swirling that Kris herself attended Diddy's Fr3akoff parties. Her reputation as the ultimate momager is in serious jeopardy. For years, Kris has expertly controlled her family's narrative, turning scandals into success stories. But this time, her own name is being dragged into a controversy she might not be able to manage. A Hollywood insider revealed, Kris is known for always being 2 steps ahead, but this scandal is something no one in the Kardashian camp saw coming. Her alleged attendance at these wild, secretive parties is not just a PR nightmare. It could threaten the entire Kardashian brand.
It was so freaking amazing, and that girl, Val, is it Val? She has her ish together, like, really. It was super cool, and I don't think she thought she was gonna flake on us, did she? Because that night, she was like, thought she was getting interviewed. But she had the best time. She thought it was, like, such a cool place, and I love that.
Kris has always been fiercely protective of her family, but if she was involved in Diddy's parties, the public could see this as the ultimate betrayal. Fans are questioning how much Kris knew about these events and why she would associate with them. Could this scandal finally tarnish Kris's spotless image as the family matriarch? Kylie and Kendall Jenner, were they involved too?
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, she going broke.
Damn it, she has.
You didn't hear? Ain't nobody buying this no more. Travis stopped wanting her and everybody stopped wanting her makeup. Come to find out they wasn't even living together. It was all a front.
Kylie and Kendall Jenner have built their own empires separate from their family's reality TV fame, but now they're being dragged into the scandal surrounding Diddy's Fr3akoff parties, raising questions about whether they too were involved in these controversial gatherings. While neither Kylie nor Kendall has been directly linked to the Fr3akoff parties, their close ties to Kim and Kris make it hard to ignore their potential involvement. Fans are already speculating, with some wondering if the younger Jenners were knowingly part of this wild world behind the scenes. One Hollywood source noted, Kylie and Kendall are more private than their older sisters, but they've always been part of the Kardashian inner circle. It wouldn't be surprising if they knew more than they're letting on.
Kim unfollowed Diddy 24 hours before that happened. She and Kris has close ties, but the FBI and law enforcement, they know something was gonna happen. They know everything.
If this scandal reaches Kylie and Kendall, it could have major consequences for their careers. Kylie's billion-dollar makeup brand and Kendall's status as a top model are at risk if they become entangled in Diddy's controversy. The Jenner sisters have worked hard to build their own brands, but this scandal could drag them back into the family's drama, potentially damaging everything they've built. Diddy's Fr3akoff parties. What really happened? Diddy's Fr3akoff parties have always been the subject of rumors, but the truth behind them is even darker than most people imagined. These exclusive gatherings, attended by some of Hollywood's biggest names, were more than just wild parties. They were secretive events where anything and everything went on behind closed doors. The allegations about these parties have been shocking. It's been reported that young celebrities were exposed to inappropriate behavior, and that these parties were a way for powerful figures like Diddy to maintain control over Hollywood's elite. Diddy's Fr3akoff parties were the place to be if you wanted to make it in Hollywood, one insider claimed, but they came with a price, and not everyone realized what they were getting into.
With federal authorities uncovering a shocking plot allegedly orchestrated by the reality TV star. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, has disclosed disturbing details, accusing Kardashian of a scheme involving drugging high-profile men in order to pilfer crucial documents for personal enrichment and blackmail purposes.
Every time we think 2024 couldn't possibly get any crazier, the universe throws us another curveball, making us question everything we thought we knew about our favorite celebrities. For years, we've seen the Kardashians rubbing shoulders with Diddy, and now some explosive new information has come to light. Not only did Kim Kardashian know about Diddy's dirty deeds, but she also allegedly helped him hide the evidence and even paid off his victims in exchange for cash. Let me give you a moment to catch your breath, because this is about to get even wilder. Remember when Cat Williams said that Diddy wasn't the only one with a shady past? He wasn't joking. Diddy is not the only celeb going down. A lot of others are getting dragged down with him.
Now, with more details emerging, it's becoming clear that these parties were far from harmless. The involvement of celebrities like Kim Kardashian and other high-profile figures has raised questions about who else might have been involved and what really happened at these events.
These are the Diddy pictures Hollywood doesn't want you to see. Every A-list celebrity from Leonardo DiCaprio to Mariah Carey can be seen partying with the disgraced rapper at his various get-togethers dating back to 1998. Here's a shot from one of Diddy's white parties with Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton in the background. And here he is with Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore at another party in 2009. Russell Brand, Chris Brown, Lil' Kim, Nicole Richie and Tommy Lee are just a few of the other big-name guests, while another picture from Diddy's East Hampton house shows two women pouring champagne down another woman's throat in the pool. It comes after Diddy was arrested on racketeering and sex trafficking charges, with authorities claiming he threw massive sex parties that were often recorded. Diddy has pled not guilty and faces a minimum of 15 years behind bars if convicted.
As more information comes to light, it's clear that Diddy's Fr3akoff parties weren't just about partying. They were about power, control, and exploitation. The Kardashians' brand at risk. The Kardashian-Jenner family has spent years building their multi-million-dollar empire, but this scandal could threaten everything they've worked for. With their name now tied to Diddy's Fr3akoff parties, the future of their brand is uncertain. From Kim's Skims empire to Kylie's makeup line, the family's businesses depend on their public image, and this scandal is shaking that image to its core.
Bugging high-profile men in order to pilfer crucial documents for personal enrichment and blackmail purposes.
Yes, you heard that right. They are accusing her of lacing drinks and things of that nature. So this story gets even crazier. Hold on, watch this.
Saga unfolded when federal agents executed a dramatic raid on the residence of music mogul Diddy, revealing a cache of incriminating video footage. This footage reportedly captures Kardashian engaged in activities that have sent shockwaves through the entertainment and legal worlds alike. In a turn of events that has both stunned and captivated the public, the FBI claims that Kardashian is not only involved in the theft of vital information, but also used it as leverage to further her own interests. The gravity of these allegations has sent ripples through Hollywood.
So at this point, it looked like the feds been keeping up with the Kardashians just like us. So I'm gonna keep my ear to the street and I'll let y'all know what I know. I'm out.
The Kardashians have always been experts at bouncing back from controversy, but this time, it feels different. Fans are questioning how much the family knew about Diddy's parties and whether they were complicit in any inappropriate behavior. One industry expert commented, "The Kardashians have built their empire on being relatable and aspirational, but this scandal could make them look like part of Hollywood's darker side." If this scandal continues to grow, it could have lasting consequences for the Kardashian brand. Sponsors, business partners, and fans might start to distance themselves, and the family's carefully crafted image could start to crumble. Could this be the beginning of the end for the Kardashians' reign as the first family of reality TV? The role of Hollywood's elite in protecting Diddy. Diddy's Fr3akoff parties weren't just a secret, they were protected by Hollywood's elite. High-profile celebrities and industry insiders attended these gatherings, and many turned a blind eye to the troubling behavior that reportedly took place. This network of powerful figures helped Diddy maintain his influence, shielding him from public scrutiny and legal consequences for years.
Because someone did ask about, you mentioned, or let me ask you about Corey Gamble.
What about that?
He was at Kim Porter's death scene.
Yeah, I know. And he was also the nigga that took Tory Lanez to Kylie's house to fake shoot Megan Thee Stallion. Corey Gamble is Justin Bieber's former tour manager, which taught Kris Jenner how to be a tour manager so that she could take over the financial responsibility for all of Kanye West shows and remove Sean G. Cute. Anyway.
Shit.
Yeah, Corey Gamble has been a plant for a long time. Everybody knows it.
Okay. Now, mind you, Jack, people in the comments of our last interview...
He's probably the one that groomed Justin and make him so pliable so that they could pimp him out at all these damn music festivals. He would be the right guy for the job.
Oh, shit.
I want to go back to Kanye West.
You can sue me, Corey.
No plus given?
Yeah, so Kanye West, they, like, we talk about the Illuminati a lot.
Yeah.
Do you think his mom's death was a sacrifice?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
You think that's...
Did you check out the doctor I talked about?
I was just looking him up, John Adams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting, isn't he?
Yeah, I hadn't got to look into it.
Who the fuck hired that bitch?
You're right.
That's the doctor you hire when you're trying to rig your insurance plan.
Insiders claim that Diddy's parties were a place where stars could let loose, but they were also a place where lines were crossed. Everyone who was anyone in Hollywood knew about Diddy's parties, one source revealed, but no one spoke up because they didn't want to risk their careers. This silence allowed the scandal to continue unchecked for years, creating a culture of complicity among Hollywood's biggest names.
What's up? Check this out, y'all. I am not about to be addressing every last thing that's going on in the world on the internet. But the thing I do have to address is this White Lives Matter t-shirt. I've always been there, and I will always support my brother Kanye as a free thinker. But the White Lives Matter t-shirt, I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. And with the press and what fashion is doing, thinking it's a joke. But right now, all America has planned for us is poverty, incarceration, and death. So before I could get to any other lives matter, which all lives matter, you know what I'm saying? That Black Lives Matter, don't play with it. If you don't wear the shirt, don't buy the shirt, don't play with the shirt. It's not a joke.
Funny thing with the issues with like Puff I was having.
Thank you.
I went to the Waldorf and I saw a couple people who were just standing out in front of the space, just standing there. And I was like, oh man, Puff really does this. And it just made me think I gotta really get on my billionaire shit. So I went and bought a $50 million penthouse and I made back the fleet out because I was like, yo, I can't be walking around homeless like beefing with Puff. You gotta like, you know what I mean? Like, poison me. And by the way, y'all done already with me so much. Y'all already Black Mirrored me. You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends. Because when I was on TV, on Instagram saying, I don't know where my child is, and the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public, and I didn't have the address of my child, none of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though?
Travis gave me the address. Right. But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, you.
Wait,
hold on.
Okay.
All you fake hard niggas, you. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't get because you can't shoot nobody anyway, and the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you gonna go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the up about, you shut the about Michael.
Right.
With the Kardashians now being linked to these events, it raises the question, were they part of this protective circle? Did they know more than they let on, or were they just caught up in a world they didn't fully understand? The answers to these questions could change the public's perception of not only Diddy, but also the Kardashian family's involvement in Hollywood's darker side. The public turns on the Kardashians, fan backlash. As more details about the Kardashian family's alleged involvement in Diddy's Fr3akoff parties come to light, fans are starting to turn against them. For years, the Kardashians have maintained a loyal fan base, but this scandal is causing many to question their support. Social media is flooded with comments from fans expressing disappointment, frustration, and even anger at the idea that their favorite reality stars may have been involved in something so controversial.
I do not think he's insane. I think he might be struggling with a little buyer's remorse because he did buy into the game. That's why he's able to talk about his mom being sacrificed. Then I went back and did a little research about her plastic surgeon. As you know, she died from the effects of plastic surgery. His record was terrible. He had been sued, malpractice insurance. He couldn't even get malpractice insurance for less than $10 million in some places. He didn't have the best record. If she died from natural complications, why are you defensive as a physician? You know, and then he had said in one of the interviews that he did, Kanye knows why his mom died. I just wish he would tell the truth about it. That's what the doctor said.
Oh, wow.
And this was a year and a half after Donda died. And now he's saying, my mother was sacrificed? I don't know.
Is he crazy?
One fan tweeted, "I used to love the Kardashians, but if they were part of this, I can't support them anymore." This sentiment is becoming more common as the scandal grows, and the Kardashians are struggling to control the narrative. For a family that has built its empire on transparency and relatability, this scandal is hitting especially hard. If the public continues to turn on the Kardashians, the consequences could be severe. Losing fan support could mean a significant drop in business, sponsorship deals, and opportunities for the family. The Kardashians have faced backlash before, but this scandal feels different. The stakes are higher, and the fallout could be much more damaging to their brand. Diddy's silence. What does it mean? Amidst all the revelations and accusations, one thing has remained constant: Diddy's silence. The music mogul has yet to make a public statement addressing the allegations surrounding his Fr3akoff parties and the involvement of high-profile celebrities like the Kardashians. This silence has only fueled more speculation, with many wondering what Diddy is trying to hide.
Celebrities like Paris Hilton, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kim Kardashian, and Chris Brown were among those photographed at the white parties, which ran from the years of 1990s to the 2000s. Jennifer Lopez and her management team is said to be on a high alert in case she gets dragged into any of the ongoing criminal investigations against Sean Diddy Combs, who was once, remember, her long-time boyfriend. Insiders have now claimed that the vocalist's team had discussions about whether she should make some public clarifications for being arrested with the rapper back on December 27th of 1999. And as the singer was dating Sean Diddy Combs during those days, she was taken into custody because a gun was found inside his car that they used to escape from the shooting scene. While Jennifer Lopez was let out shortly after, with cops clearing her of any involvement in the criminal activity, her romance partner and his bodyguard Anthony Wolves-Jones were charged with this crime.
To get to the latest on Combs, his children speaking out overnight, and another accuser has come forward. Aaron Katursky has been tracking all this for us. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Michael. Combs and Sam Bankman-Fried are sharing a dormitory-style unit in protective custody in jail. Strange bedfellows in jail. And now his children this morning are speaking out. This morning, the children of Sean Diddy Combs are speaking out for the first time since their father's arrest last week. 4 of Combs' 7 children writing on Instagram, "We have seen so many hurtful and false rumors circulating about our parents, Kim Porter and Sean Combs' relationship, as well as about our mom's tragic passing, that we feel the need to speak out. Claims that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not, and anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. A 60-page unverified book published earlier this month claimed to be the collection of diaries of Porter, who died at the age of 47 in 2018. The children, who don't mention their father's arrest in the statement, go on to write, "Our mother should be remembered for the beautiful, strong, kind, and loving woman she was. Her memory should not be tainted by horrific conspiracy theories."
Diddy's reputation as a powerful figure in the music and entertainment industry means that he's not easily rattled by scandals, but his refusal to comment on the growing accusations has left people questioning how deep his involvement really goes. Diddy is known for staying quiet when things get tough, but this time, his silence is deafening. One insider noted.
So apparently, there is allegedly a secret video footage that has released of Kris Jenner in Diddy's house.
You choose to sign with somebody as truly evil as Lou Taylor, unless you didn't have a choice.
Well, it puts him in a very difficult position because if he is ever charged, whether on the state side or federally, if he ever testifies, there's going to be limitations on whether he can actually do so without being confronted with things like this. So there's a lot of collateral impacts of this video, even if those particular acts are not being charged in the federal case.
Now, this is a bit of a Stranger Things type of episode. As you guys know, P. Diddy's house just got raided. He's allegedly flown away. Well, at least his private jet has. Who knows if he's on it? And it's going down when it comes to Diddy, bro. Like, it's going down. Well, people notice something. It's alleged. It's alleged. Calm down. But check this out. So somebody posted, Kim unfollowed Diddy 24 hours before that happened. She and Chris has close ties, but the FBI and law enforcement, they know something was gonna happen.
By not speaking out, Diddy might be trying to protect himself or others in his circle, including the Kardashians. But this strategy could backfire as the public continues to demand answers. How long can Diddy remain silent before the pressure forces him to confront the truth? The longer he stays quiet, the more people are starting to believe that there's something even darker hiding beneath the surface.
Nobody else?
everybody winding. You see anybody?
Reese, Carol Bayer Sager, and Kenny G. David Foster's here too now. David Foster, yes, just got his star last year. We have actress Holly Robinson T. as Sean Diddy Combs.
Everybody give it up for Kenny, baby.